I've been doing a lot of video messages recently for terminally ill children, and only if they request it, obviously. I don't burst into hospitals and go, "Wake up, Baldy." Look, me twerking on TikTok. Look. No, I did a lot through the pandemic, presumably because they couldn't even see their own family. And it's through Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do you know the charity Make-A-Wish Foundation? They're great, and they give these dying kids their one wish. And if it's me, I always say yes. And I always start the video the same way. I go, "Why didn't you wish to get better?" What, you fucking retarded as well? I don't do that either, okay? These are all jokes, all right? I don't even use that word in real life, the R word. You just used it, Rick. Yeah, in a joke. That's not real life, is it? I'm playing a role. You sounded pretty convincing. Yeah, because I'm good. You wouldn't level that accusation at other art forms. You wouldn't go up to Sir Anthony Hopkins and go, "Oh, I saw you in Silence the Lambs. You a cannibal, are you?" No, I was playing a role. Oh. Seemed pretty convincing. Yeah. It's good. And I'm good, and that's why I do things well. Imagine if I came out here and did things not very well, so you knew I was joking. That'd be fucking retarded. And usually urban myths start with, a friend of mine, right? Not this one. He said, "I was wanking the other day, lads." Go on. He said, "I was on my bed at home, and I was naked. And I had my eyes shut, and I was listening to music, I had my headphones on. And when I'd finished, I opened my eyes, and my mum had been in and left me some tea and biscuits." David? Death? Oh dear. There's my firstborn. Whacking away like a little monkey, isn't he? Very proud of him, very proud of him. If he carries on like that, he's going to come. I better leave this so he knows his mother saw him. Think of that. Your mother walking in on you furiously masturbating. The other way round is worse. But we believed that at the time. I think he believed it. He told me another story, which I have no reason not to believe. He said his brother was going for a job interview, and he had to change trains at Crewe. And he was on the platform of the train, and he shat himself. As you do. Just filled with diarrhea. And he thought, and he had to make the interview, so he had 10 minutes to the train, and he looked across, saw Millets, so he squelched over to Millets, and went in, and went, "Quick mate, Levi's 36, right, okay, got the bag, made the train, went straight to the toilet, locked himself in, put the bag down, took his trousers off, took his pants off, poked him out the window, cleaned himself up, flushed it all away, opened the bag, it was a jacket. Oh. And when he told us that, we were going, "Oh, fuck, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do?" And my mate Bob, trying to be cool, went, "Just cut the corners off the carrier bag." "Oh, you're going to still make the interview then?" Brilliant. "Morning." "Oh, that. Shat myself. What's the pension scheme like?" I remember when I wasn't a kid. I was about 25. Me and my girlfriend had met this other couple. They'd moved down from the north, okay? And they used to come in the place where I used to work, and we had a couple of drinks with them. And then one day they invited us to a party, and we went along. And one, it was a dinner party. They hadn't warned us about that. But two, it was with their parents, both sets of parents, their grandparents, and some great aunts and uncles that had come down from the north to see how they were getting on. So average age of about 85, right? And I think we were an afterthought. They thought, "Oh, we got no one there our own age. Oh, what, Ricky and Jane, invite them." So I came along. And we're still sort of getting to know them. And as I say, I always just do, you know, muck around and make up jokes and see if I could, you know. Us Brits, we use humour all the time. Two Brits meet, and it's the first one to get a gag out, okay? Whether it's irony, satire, silliness, we use it as a sword and a shield and a medicine, but mostly as a getting to know you. Are you like-minded, okay? So I told this joke. I started off lightly, in case they didn't like that sort of thing. I said, why did the little girl fall off the swing? Because she had no arms. Yeah, right? Okay, sweet. And they laughed a little bit louder than that. There was only two of them, so thanks, right? So I thought, okay, they get it. They like that sort of thing. And, you know, you up the ante a little bit. And I told this joke. Oh, okay. Let me have a little drink. Start the car? Right. I told this joke. I made sure the old people couldn't hear. Right. Father, sitting at home, reading the paper. His little girl comes running in. She's only 6. Hello, dear. Hello, Daddy. What have you been doing then? Been playing in the park. Oh, with your friends? Yeah, until the man came along. Until the man came along? Yeah, a man came along, and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him. Darling, come over here. Come over, darling. Whatever happened, none of it was your fault, okay? But tell Daddy every detail. What happened, darling? What happened? He took me behind a wall so no one could see what we were doing. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? He took my dress off. Oh, God, darling, what happened then? What happened then? He took his thing out. Oh, God, what happened then, darling? Nothing, that was it. Oh, we'll make something up. Don't tell anyone that. I want it to be a surprise. So I told that joke, and I carried on. We're getting a bit drunk, and I'm telling more jokes. Eventually, we sat down about 9:45. They'd put two sort of kitchen tables together, and the host sat at either end, and they sat me in the middle, opposite this very sweet but very deaf sort of 80-year-old man. So the conversation was a bit stilted. And after about 20 minutes, Ian, one of the hosts, pipes up and says, "Oh, tell that joke." What? And all the old people go, "Oh, we love jokes." Do you? I looked at Ian, he went, "He'll be fine." I went, "Okay." And he sort of got on with his conversation. I went, "Oh, they're all like that. They're all sweet old faces." I went, father, sitting at home reading the paper, his little girl comes back, told the whole joke, got to the bit, "We'll make something up." And they went, silence. I looked at Ian, he went, "Not that one!" Once, right, and he must have been 17 at this time, he went on holiday with his family, and he put a crab in a pint of lager, right? Because I told him, as a joke, that when a crab's pissed, it walks forwards. And when he came back, he was so smug, he went, "You're talking shit, Gervais." I just remembered another story, actually, about bestiality. Just one more. A friend of mine, she's a nursery manager. And part of her training, she had to do lots of little placements for one day, and she went to a sort of geriatric home. And she was sitting in on this meeting, and this middle-aged woman brought in her dad. She was about 50, and he was about 85. And so she's sitting on this, like, just going, "Oh, God, this is incredible." And the woman said, quite sad, really. She said, "This is not funny." She went, "Oh, this is my father. He walks around naked, and we'd like him to come and live here now, because it's getting a bit of a problem, because I've got, you know, teenage children. And my daughter walked in on him earlier in the week, and he likes to fry up bacon and rub it on his genitals so the dog licks them." And the bloke in charge said, "Is this true?" And he went,
If she says so. If she says so. I mean, that's it, you're done, aren't you, little sweet old man? But the first thing I thought of when she told me that, I said, why did he cook it first? What sort of fussy dog is that? So he got to my... Well, they're out. Right, there you go. There you go. Look at the dog going, what? Look at it. No. What do you mean, no? I'm licking your balls. You lick yours. Can you lick yours? No. Well, then, cook it. OK. All right? Yeah. Oh. Streaky.